Not only can Chihiro wield an enchanted blade, this dude can do shadow clone jutsu. What do you mean there's two of him? This fight between Chihiro and the head of the Sazanami clan was, bro, epic. I know I'm early in the series, but this is top 2 fight yet. Chihiro versus Sojo, obviously number 1. And then this fight, oh my god, dude. Oh. Kagurabachi Chapter 39, Surpass. Beginning of this chapter, all the hostages that Hakuri saved are back on the real world now. We see Hanoa and Char with that boy that Chihiro saved. They're looking for his sister, but his sister wasn't there. She wasn't able to escape yet. Then we see a frame of his sister. Now we're back in the storehouse. And Chihiro's still trying to save those hostages, but he increased the defense in the storehouse, so it's like making it really hard. Then Chihiro decides to just face the dude straight on. Hakuri's father knew that his son is like wavering, like he's at his limit. Then we see Hakuri bleeding from his nose, getting transporting, taking an extreme toll on him. Even thinking about his father also transporting and fighting Chihiro at this speed. Connecting to a subspace, it takes a lot of hard work and energy. He tells his son that he will not surpass him. That this is the best moment of the auction because they're going to sell off 2 enchanted blade. Like this is the peak. Now that we see we're back in the auction room and everyone's all riled up. He says he's about to sell the Shinichi and the other N10 right away. Now we see the Kumunabi's agents. They're still in the audience. Their plan is still to buy the Shinichi. But the agent was really smart. And he knows that the head of the clan is a projection. And even all the items or projections, merchandise. He says he must be engaging in battle. Now we're back with Chihiro and the head of the clan. He's wondering why he's getting emotional, but he wasn't emotional for his son's death. And he says, my duty is to carry on. Chihiro replies like, you call yourself a father? He asks him what criteria he's going by. To him, he's just the head of the Sazanami clan. This dude is dedicated, bro. He removes the footing from Chihiro to take away his speed as he tries to impale him, but Chihiro was able to dodge because Hakuri transported him. And he knows that he can't be playing around too because he's at his limit. He thinks that his son is done. He won't be able to use his trump card, which is transporting those bombs. So that's what he's gonna do to Chihiro. Chihiro activates his intent and slashes at the head of the clan, destroying his barrier and throwing his sword right at him. That was so cold. Because he knew that the slashes wouldn't reach him. It was so close, but he had to get sword somehow. I don't know how he pulled that out. Basically transported right to his hand. As the intent is flying in the sky, he says, too bad. And we see Chihiro surrounded by grenades again. Look at his face. Look at this explosion. God damn, there's no way he survived that. All we see is a quote by Chihiro telling his father, your best would have been believing in Hakuri. As we see Chihiro grab onto the intent, appear right behind him. He notices as he's swinging his sword back, it's like, who's gonna strike first? You see how Hakuri's ability was able to transport Chihiro behind him straight to the N10. And he thinks he won because he's really close to Chihiro's face. And he was actually able to slash him, but it was just a projection. The real Chihiro's up here. Oh my god, this is the tag teaming between Hakuri and Chihiro right now. It's perfect, bro. Then we see Hakuri giving Chihiro the command to finish off his father. As we see Chihiro just cut him in half. Oh my god. We see a flashback of Hakuri telling his father that he's going to surpass him. And he did. It seems that his father actually cares about his son because he said, I expect great things from you. As we see him covering himself with his own ability. He says he's going to die today. He takes himself below the floor, saying that the auction will proceed. Then we see that agent again. He talks about the enchanted blade, that the Shinichi might be a little bit different than the other blades. That an eternal contract isn't enough to limit it from being used. As we see the head of the clan he's looking rough, telling proceed with the auction. Kagurabachi, man.